It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. And yeah, JV and Royal Ivy together as coaches. I love it. You see the name of the title. Let's talk about it. I mean, what are we really talking about? Listen, let me tell you why I love it. Royal Ivy is a player development coach. He should be player development coach. First guy in class is Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas got to be the starting two guard this season. Hold on, I'm talking wow, crazy. Cause JV don't give him no minutes, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm right. Am I right or wrong? Is Cam Thomas going to be the starting two guards because Roy Ivey is the assistant coach next to Jock Vaughn, and we switching head coaches for offensive purposes? Damn. Let me start this show though.
Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Look what
B R O O K L Y N. B R O O K L Y N. B R O O K L Y N. Oh, yeah, go, yeah, go. Wake up. Hey, wake up, you heard? B R O O K L Y N.
Yo. Listen, man, this is important. I want to say why before I try to, because, I'm watching basketball for real a lot lately. And what I will say is assistant coaches have jobs. You got an assistant coach in Roy Ivy. His job is the player development. Then you got an assistant coach that does the offense, an assistant coach that does the defense. They all come together and decide what's best for the Brooklyn Nets, right? So, for winning, right? So now, that being said, you know, you want guys to be on the same page. Now, if we can develop a core of coaches that's good, coach team for, I guess, you know, they're a coach team, you know. So these team of coaches, I don't know who it's going to be. I know Jock Vaughn is the head coach. That's good. I'm confident with that. I'm rolling with that. And that's because I think his name of the game with him is defense. I like his style when it come down to the defensive side of the ball. I'm not a fan of him on the offensive side of the ball, and I hope the coach that we do get as an assistant coach is known for the offensive side of the ball. That's what we need. Roy Ivy, he is a player development coach to my knowledge, and these are the only two coaches that I know. I know there's others, but I don't know what they do. you know. And my thing is, I want Roy Ivy to have a bigger voice. I want him, what I mean, to be able to speak to GM like, yo, I feel like the best thing we should do is try to give Cam Thomas some minutes just because this is his third season here and we gave minutes to Nick Claxton and Cam Thomas, he been healthy and production wise. What he did his second season, he did his first season. So he's consistent, but what he did in the second season, he did the same thing in the first season, but he did it with less minutes and less games. Do you see what's going on? So like if we was to, I just think it's worth a conversation. I think it's worth a conversation. But that's just me, man. You know what I mean? I look at it like the Brooklyn Nets got swept, and I guess that everybody's celebrating the playoffs and they get to enjoy the playoffs, and that's cool with me. Like I understand, you know what I mean. Everybody, their team winning, and even if their team not winning, you know what I'm saying. They, have the playoff conversations. You know what I'm saying. I've just been, like this for the most part. And I feel like, I be having to get stuff off my chest. I'm still mad. You guys can enjoy the playoffs, but it's nothing that a net fan like me can enjoy about getting swept 2 seasons in a row. So I'm gonna keep it real. I'm here to kick them dust. I'm on bullshit. Listen, shout out to KD. You're a good basketball player. But I wasn't hurt. I didn't have the same attachment like when you was a Brooklyn Nets to seeing you lose with the Suns. I didn't feel away. I enjoyed the game. Anyhow, I know Westbrook was somewhere smiling, you know what I mean? But whatever, you know, that's just me. Yeah, yeah. Uh, what else happened today? Oh, Philly. Philly and Boston. What could I say? I want both teams to lose. Harden had a great game. They won without Embiid. I don't think they gonna take the heart of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. No, I think they fight back next game. But winning that game and away without Embiid and be confident to miss game 2. He ain't playing till you get home. And if they win game 2, he might not even play game 3 if he don't have to. Listen, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in these playoffs. Then definitely didn't see the Brooklyn Nets getting swept. And I look back at Philly and seeing them as a good team winning this game on the road. I'm like, yeah, they're a good team, but I see how we could beat them, man. I do, man. But shout out to Jack Vaughn and Roy Ivey, man. They some good coaches, man. I think Roy Ivey, with the experience he had, he played with KD. He did a few good things, with his career. For him to be an assistant coach, you want a guy like that in the locker room, talking to the young guys. He young. You know what I mean? Young enough to say that he played with Kevin Durant. I don't know if y'all knew that. I'm just saying. I don't know if y'all had known that. So this is Roy Ivey, and y'all probably seen him at the halftime games, like on some cool shit, answering their questions, like, yo, look, Ivy was born in Harlem in the Manhattan borough of New York City and started on the basketball team of Benjamin N. Cardozo High School, leading the team to his first PSAL championship. They first PSAL championship. It means something to me. I said it means something to me. He got championship experience. Stop playing with me. Look, he played for the Sixers. That's wild. He said he attended Blay Academy for a postgraduate career. He went to college. He played in college basketball at University at Texas at Austin. And he finished as the school all-time career leader in games. Started with 126. Yo, come on, start Cam Thomas. Come on, man. Start Cam Thomas, my guy. What's up? All right. Professional career, Ivey was selected with the 37th overall pick in the 2004 NBA draft by the Atlanta Hawks. All right, this is the assistant coach of our team. If y'all was wondering who I was looking at, man, this is who he is, man. On September 18, 2007, Ivey signed a 1-year. He would play for the Bucks. He played for the 76ers. Who else? Talk about his career. I'm gonna talk about his coaching career for real though. On September 29th, 2014, Ivey was named as assistant coach for the Oklahoma City Blue of the NBA Development League for 2014-2015. This is where I get that from. We're going to go here and we're going to see what's going on with the NBA Development League. I want to know exactly what happens there and how that impacts what he does with the Brooklyn Nets. Effectively ended his 10-year playing career. He had a 10-year playing career, right? On July 1st, 2016, Ivey was elevated from a player development assistant. So player development assistant is like the entry coach position, right? Player development. But where's the heavy emphasis on the player development with the Brooklyn Nets? Why they just don't breeze past that? Like breeze, stay there. Don't you might want to breeze to get there, but stay there. Don't breeze past that. Like player development right here. Let me blow this up for the people that's gonna be seeing this. You know what I'm saying? This is player development. Player development. Develop player. I need that player to develop. Develop that player. Please develop that player. Okay. In 2016, he was a player development assistant with the Blue to assistant, with the Blue to assistant coach with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. On June 7th, 2018, Ivey joined the New York Knicks as an assistant coach to David Fizdale. What is going on? I respect it. I'm just kidding. Okay. Ivey remained with the Knicks after Fizdale firing and served under interim head coach Mike Miller. On November 11, 2020, the Brooklyn Nets hired Ivey as an assistant coach under Steve Nash. Okay. He has been an assistant coach with us for a good 2-3 seasons. That's good. Now, what I will say is this. The fact that he been here for 3 seasons, he has a relationship with Jacques Vaughn as an assistant coach as well. And this is the reason why I said I love this. They got the real opportunity to both have a voice in the locker room, and that's because they're head coach and the assistant coach. Respectfully. You know what I mean? This is a good thing. If you're a Nets fans, you should be happy. I just wanted to pull up for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But you guys should be happy. This is a good thing. Trust me. I know we got a long way until basketball, but just know that I'm gonna be here with the Nets fans, letting y'all know that I care. You ain't gotta hang your head because we got sweat 2 seasons in a row. You hold your chin up. We've been in worse situations. This is 5 to the playoffs 5 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? We consistent. We can say that we are a playoff team. So you hold your chin up, Nets fans. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. We got Royal Ivey and as an assistant coach, hopefully the first coach, and hopefully he has a say in the player development coach. I imagine he become more than that, being next to Jacques Vaughn, but I don't know how. You know what I mean? I don't know how. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good night, y'all.